Hey everyone, Kirsty and Steve here, and welcome back to the Financial Freedom for Gen X, where we share our journey to financial freedom and getting out of the rat race. Today we're tackling a topic that's been on a lot of people's minds lately, financial recession. We're going to break it down, what exactly a recession is and how it impacts both the country and us as individuals.
That's right, Steve. Recessions can be pretty intimidating, especially with all of the fear-mongering going on across social media and the news. But understanding what they are and how they affect us can help ease some of that anxiety. Knowledge is power, right?
Okay, so first things first, what is a financial recession? Simply put, a recession is a period of economic decline that lasts for at least 6 months. During this time, a country's GDP, or gross domestic product, falls. This means the overall economic activity is shrinking rather than growing. Think of it like your paycheck getting smaller every month. Not a good feeling.
Exactly, Steve. During a recession, businesses often make less money and as a result, they might cut costs by laying off workers or reducing hours. It's a vicious cycle because when people have less money to spend, businesses make even less money, leading to more cuts. It's like a domino effect and it's tough to stop once it starts.
Yeah. It's like that chain reaction we've all seen. Less spending means less businesses making less money, which leads to even more job cuts and possibly a reduction in wages and an increase in the number of businesses filing for bankruptcy. And this cycle continues, making it even tough to break out of the recession. It's a downward spiral that affects everyone from large corporations to small businesses and everyday workers like us.
And when you're caught in that spiral, it feels like there's no way out. But remember, recessions are a normal part of the economic cycle. They don't last forever, even if they do bring some challenges along the way. But it's also important to recognize that sometimes a recession can deepen into something more severe, like a depression. While recessions are typically shorter and less severe, depressions can be prolonged for periods of prolonged economic downturn that have a more significant impact on the country's economy and people's lives. Look out for our vlog on economic depressions.
Let's talk about how a recession impacts a country as a whole. For starters, unemployment rates will increase. Why? Because when businesses struggle, they often result to layoffs, which means more people are out of work. It's a pretty tough situation for everyone involved. Just have a look at the current media articles on niche living filing for bankruptcy, Rio Tinto and FMG laying off a large number of workers as an example.
That's right, and with more people out of work, government tax revenues usually decrease because people are earning and spending less. This can lead to budget cuts in public services like education, healthcare and infrastructure. It's like a domino effect that impacts everything around us.
Plus, let's not forget about the financial markets. Stock prices often fall during a recession, affecting everyone from big corporations to individual investors. As an example, by combining the losses from the Dow Jones, SP 500 and the Nasdaq, the total market capitalization loss on August the 5th, 2024 was estimated to be approximately 1.268 trillion USD dollars.
Wow, to have that much money to lose. Absolutely, Steve. And when people lose confidence, they might panic and pull their money out of the stock market or delay big purchases like cars and homes, which can make things worse. It's a cycle of fear that feeds into itself.
Now, let's bring it closer to home. How does the recession impact you and me personally? One of the most immediate effects is the loss of your job or facing a reduction in work hours. It's a real concern for many people.
even if you keep your job, you might not see a raise or a bonus for a while. In fact, companies might freeze salaries or even cut pays to stay afloat. It's not the best time for career advancement, unfortunately.
Then there's the cost of living. While inflation can slow down during a recession, some prices might still go up, especially for essentials like groceries and utilities. This stretches household budgets even further and makes it challenging to make ends meet.
Exactly. And if you have investments like a retirement fund or stocks, you might see their value drop during a recession. It can be tough to watch your savings take a hit, especially if you're planning for the future.
Plus, getting credit might also become more difficult. Banks might tighten their lending standards, so loans for things like cars, homes, or even a credit card might be harder to get. It's a real squeeze on personal finances.
So what can we do to prepare for and cope with the recession? Well, first off, having an emergency fund is crucial. Try to save up at least 1 month, ideally 3 months worth of living expenses to help cover any unexpected costs or loss of income.
Right. Emergency funds can be a lifesaver. Also, try to reduce the high interest debts you have, like credit card balances. The less debt you have during tough times, the better. It gives you more breathable room and a lot less stress.
And it's also a really good idea to update your resume and keep your skills sharp. You never know when you might need to be looking for a new job. So staying prepared is always smart. Consider taking online courses or attending workshops or learning techniques the same way as we are to achieve financial freedom to add new skills to your toolkit.
And remember to keep an eye on your budget. During a recession, it's even more important to track your spending and prioritize needs over wants. It might be a time to tighten that belt a bit and focus on the essentials of life.
And don't forget to communicate with your family about your financial situation. Being open and honest about any changes that can help everyone in the household adjust and plan accordingly. It's all about teamwork during tough times.
So, there you have it. A more in-depth look at what financial recession means for a country and for us as individuals. It's a challenging time, but with the right preparation and mindset, you can navigate through it.
Absolutely, Steve. Remember, recessions are a natural part of the economic cycle. They don't last forever. And being prepared can make all the difference. So stay informed, keep learning, and don't let fear take over.
Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for new content. We love bringing you these insights, and your support means the world to us.
And drop us a comment below if you have any questions or any tips on handling a recession. So stay informed, stay prepared, and take care. And remember, life is always good because we have red wine and Tim Tams. Cheers.
Cheers.